Well, what we had happen after the accident was we had so many people calling us wanting to do something for Jared and Sophie. And really all we did today was facilitate that. Just so many people reaching out wanting to show them some love and just help them out through this rough time. Sophie doesn't have any insurance. And so many people wanted to give, and we just thought, this would be a good way to allow people to do that.
Robin and I had decided we should do something to help them out. We came up with this dinner, and then everybody, all the employees and all their families have given up their time so generously, and Robin has been working night and day to get this event put together for Sophie and Jared so that we can help them out in any way that we can. Jared and Sophie would do anything for anybody. They're the most kindest, giving people that you can imagine.
Today we had the ZD dinner, and we're having a silent auction. We've had clients of ours and people in the community donate Penguin tickets to the Igloo Club. We've had club seats donated to the Pirates. We've had several artist prints worth hundreds of dollars donated. Just people wanting to give. Homemade things, and just people pouring out their love to Jared and Sophie. So we have this nice auction going on to help raise money for this.
On behalf of the bakers, they want to express their gratitude to the community and the response of the community. The people who organized this event, Robin Fishburne, who's done a wonderful job, and her family and her helpers, who are too numerous to mention here today. But the bakers are just deeply indebted to them and the community for the outpouring of love and the response that they've gotten here today. It's quite amazing. Well, the turnout's been wonderful. The early response of the community, we've seen hundreds of people come in earlier. The event was scheduled for 1 o'clock, and I think we've probably exceeded what the expectations were by 1:30. So it's been amazing, and can't say enough about the community turnout.
Actually, I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the generosity of the community and the people that have come that don't know them at all but are just bringing money donations, silent auction donations. They have just been out. People hear of it. Someone heard about it yesterday and brought at least 10 items for the silent auction and said they would have done more had they even known before. So it's just been overwhelming, the generosity of everybody.
Well, Sophie remains in critical but stable condition. She is continuing to be medicated to the level of probably what medically we would say is a coma, although they've backed off the level of the medication to some extent at times to allow her some recognition of what's going on. She has had skin grafting done, at least 2 procedures of skin grafting that has been termed as successful by the physicians at this time. So, of course, those are good signs at this time. She remains on the burn unit. The family has asked that she not have any visitors outside of those that are on her visitor list because it's still dangerous for her, and she's susceptible to outside infection as she remains on a burn unit this time.
Everyone misses her. Everyone's really worried about her. She's in our prayers. She's in our thoughts. Especially this time of the year, it's hard to know she's suffering. I had said to someone earlier that if Sophie was here, she'd be out working us and out giving us. She's just that type of a girl. She gives to so many people, and I think that's why we've had the response we've had today. They're great kids. They deserve this.
Jared's dealing with, of course, the emotional level of all this. He's healing pretty well physically. He still has some remaining problems with his hands, his face, but he's coming along quite nicely with his physical problems. But emotionally, he's definitely feeling the pain of not being able to have Sophie home, especially as we're coming close to the holidays now. And it's becoming harder and harder for him to deal with that. And as a matter of fact, today he's so grateful for everybody that's here and for everything that people have done. And it's so overwhelming to him emotionally that it's hard for him to even really come here. He wants to be with Sophie today, and that's where he is today. So that's pretty much what Jared's all about.